Are you experiencing extra-dimensional hazards or supernatural manifestations? Have you encountered strange phenomena or otherworldly events that cannot be explained? Whether it's ghosts or goblins, bogies or ghouls, whatever bumps in the night may be terrorizing you, it may be time to call Grave and Busters. Tonight, Grave and Busters star in From Utah with Love.
So the way it works is I have this prompt with blanks, and as we play tonight, when you roll a 5 or a 6, you get to fill in one of these blanks if whatever you're doing with that roll kind of applies. So here it is. Okay, so after seeing signs of blank, we realized we were up against a blank. This one was particularly blank, so some sort of adjective, and was threatening to do something to someone or somewhere or someplace, whatever. And thankfully, we learned its weakness was blank. So if you roll a 5 or 6, depending on what you're doing and what point in the story we're at, if it's on some stupid roll that's totally unrelated, back at the office or whatever, then you can and should replace one of those blanks with a word to help kind of builds the case. We'll just try this out for this episode and see if we like it. I feel like it might help us focus a little bit more. Does it make sense?
Mad Libs is a great idea.
Yeah, I don't know if as long as everybody's not fucking stupid with it, like Mad Libs always ends up being, you know. But it can't be
Thankfully, we
worse.
learned its weakness was shadows,
vaginas.
vagina.
Yeah. Yep. And if it's a 1 and a 2, if you roll a 1 or a 2 and I control the story, then I'll fill in a blank if that roll kind of applies. Does that make sense?
Yeah, sure.
Overall, I don't know. We'll just see. If we don't like it, we'll abandon it. But I think it might help at least get us thinking about the case and shit. But again, you don't have to be super case focused, you know?
We should be.
Okay. It is Sunday, April 25th. Steve Butts pulls into a handicap spot located in the back of Mr. Inc., the looming tower. As you pull in, you see several security guards kind of standing around in the parking lot, and as you get out and kind of limp towards them, the doors open up and out walks a very literally scarred Fred. What's Fred's last name?
Jones.
Jones and it's Jones if you want to go Scooby Doo.
Well, that's where we're going.
Okay.
Bones.
It's Bones.
Fred Bones. Perfect. Fred Bones walks out, smoking a cigarette on the burnt side of his face, and puts it out. And you approach him.
Mr. Bones?
Mr. Butts.
I've been eagerly awaiting to have this meeting.
Well, I haven't, so. What do you want?
Well, thank you for your taking the time then. We got this this note, and I think it's from you. Steve produces the letter from the Mystery Inc. henchman.
Look, cut the crap, okay? We sent our guy to your place to snoop on you, and we haven't heard from him since. So we took your tech guy away, Dimitri, the perv.
Yeah, that's the one. What happened to your tech guy?
You tell us.
I'm not sure I know what you're getting at.
We sent him as a fake cop undercover to spy on your operation.
Well?
Well?
We captured him, and then we went on a mystery, and we partied after the mystery, and, yeah, I guess I kind of forgot what happened after that.
Okay. How about this? If you give me information about your own operation without telling your team, I won't shut you guys down.
Shut
work
us
for me.
down.
I could shut you down very
You-
easily.
You don't have the power.
Yeah, I do have the power.
Maybe you do. How
You'll
how
be
would
on our
you?
payroll.
Oh,
Yeah, our little rat.
the thing is, it's my own company, so that's kind of a conflict of interests.
Well, why don't you just come work for us full time? Close the company.
Okay, and that's the end of the show.
The show can
That's
go
it,
on without
everybody.
Steve
Not in Rodney's mind.
Credits roll.
Buster's closed. That's it.
The
How about
music
this?
plays.
I'll give you 48 hours to get back to us. We'll set you up with a nice office on the second floor out of 100.
No more Grave and Buster.
It's up to you. I guarantee we pay a lot better than whatever you guys got going on over there in your dinky operation.
Steve reaches out to pet Great Dane.
It definitely bites your hand.
Oh, okay. I'll have to get back to you on that one. What did you say would happen if I didn't come work for you?
We're gonna break both your legs,
Oh, they already are.
arms, then, and we're gonna shut you
What
down
does this
anyway.
do? Steve limps to the car and speeds away.
Okay. Steve shows up fat. Oh no, that was Sunday. Okay, it's Monday morning. Everybody's in the office. Mary Sue kisses Junior on the cheek as he drives off after dropping her off.
Mary Sue,
Dee,
how are things going with him?
This is my first day back in 3 weeks after my hiatus, and you want to know about my love life?
You know I'm all about those priorities, babe.
Well, it's acting good.
Glad to hear it.
his new
sister.
favorite word besides
Yep.
keister.
I'll send you pics, and just wait for your phone to beep.
I'll be-
Pigs. Ew.
I'll be,
Why is she back here?
her leave of absence ended.
I went to the mandatory counseling.
How did it go?
They said that I perceive you as a father figure.
So you shot me?
I had daddy issues.
DW
Glad you
Cobb
find
and
that funny.
DW Cobb and Brad come walking in, laughing their heads off, joking.
Tommy, oh man.
You old sailor, Brad. All right, everybody, gather around. Gather around.
Did you carpool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you together?
No.
Yeah, we ride together every day, man.
He's my ride or die.
Final two, baby.
All right, you come in late. You're the only one who's not here.
That's
You-
not me.
Yeah, how can you decide that for him? He always shows up early.
I'm deciding
Yeah.
something because
Oh,
you had to deal with what's your wife's name again?
Marcy?
Marcy.
Marcy. You had to deal with Marcy, who had a very unfortunate incident last night. Her car was stolen by a car thief, of course, and she went to mace the man, but her can of mace didn't work. It was
Oh.
just. It turns out she switched it with your tough actin and actin. So her car was stolen last night, and you had to give her a ride to work this morning. And you got your tough actin and actin back. She got her mace back.
Hey, you know, every 2 hours I come in early. I think that more than makes up for this. Marcy had to get to the bakery.
Who are you talking to?
Talking to you all. I'm late.
I don't think anybody was mad at you, but go off, as I say.
I'm just being preemptive.
But this is unacceptable behavior.
Oh.
Yeah, I was
One of those
actually
things.
about to call the cops and see if they could do a checkup, make sure you were all right.
Who's the funny guy that switched my effectin to Tinactin with Mace? Okay, I'm gonna go to my office.
Brad walks over to Rhett, really surreptitiously, and whispers in his ear,
Hey,
man. Hey, I think I know your culprit. I saw Steve Butts switch out your Tinactin.
Steve
hell?
Butts!
Man.
Butts!
You
Well,
didn't hear from me.
did somebody say Steve Butts?
Yeah, I did. What's the idea going through my personal property?
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Well, I was just told that you went through my stuff and you switched my Mace out with tough acting Tinactin. You know, my wife, she ran into a carjacker and she cured his foot fungus.
Oh no.
Steve, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to write you up for this.
Is she okay?
Well, she doesn't have a vehicle anymore. Her Hummer got stolen.
Oh, right. Well, Steve.
Why don't you react to that?
Just staring at me
He
blankly.
just stands there and looks.
His hands on the tips.
Steve blinks.
And
Steve, I'm not crazy about that behavior either. So, why don't you follow around Shannon? And Shannon's been a good positive force on the
This
team
is
from what I've
my
seen so far.
company.
Yeah, well, it's my show, so just follow around Shannon, and she'll teach you the way. She'll teach you how to be a little more positive and open.
Everything I
Right,
know, I learned from Mary Sue. She's a positive force on this team, and I would be honored
now
to
you're paying
pass
for
this
it.
on down to you, Butts.
You're all gonna regret this.
Oh no, you're getting sold. Bzz, bzz.
Man,
Bzz, bzz.
this
Who
darn
gets that
phone.
again?
Hello?
No.
Think it might be an app, Rhett.
Oh, those applications. I see. Just my glasses here. Is it the one with the 1 on it? Did I press that?
Maybe. I've never actually used our app.
Oh, we have a new request.
Well, what's the
Very
information?
Well, her name is Jasmine McGee. She's calling from the Pepper Pond City Hall.
What's her complaint?
I forgot. Let me
Kid is speaking in
take your
tongues.
time, man.
Her Girl Scout troop was at City Hall for a ceremony, and they're all speaking in bananas.
And bananas.
Your son
Yeah, they're
has
gone
a
loopy.
wonderful banana.
You know, I really don't appreciate her being the receptionist anymore.
Give me her information.
He doesn't even work here anymore.
Yes, she does.
I am the boss.
Well, I
Here,
think
take
she's,
the phone, honey. You
yes,
go answer
you
the
are,
phone.
Mr. Butts. Good for you.
I think she's still employed on the show, though. So even if you fire her, I think she's still like,
Got a contract.
yeah.
This isn't what I signed up for.
It literally
You
is
call the
focusing.
darn client. Stop wasting time.
Mary Sue calls Jasmine.
Rich coming from someone who's late, but okay.
Hello.
This is Mary Sue Mayfield from Grave and Busters. You called about some girls.
Oh my God. Wow. Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry for what, girl?
Nothing. It's just your voice.
What
I've
about it?
never heard anything quite like it.
Oh, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Listen, Dalton, I know what phone line you think this is, but we investigate supernatural causes.
Is this not grave and busties? Did I call the wrong? Did I use the wrong app?
Listen, I can give you my personal number after you tell me what's going on.
Okay. Well, I'm a Girl Scout leader. I'm down here at City Hall, and we have the Pinewood Derby today, and all of the kids at once started speaking in tongues. Bananas. What the hell? Oh my god.
Did it sound like that?
No. But I liked that. You still there?
Alright. Yes, now tell me what it sounds like.
What they're all muttering under their breath some weird. I've never heard anything quite like it. It's not English.
Well, I hate to break it to you, darling, but there's other languages.
No, all of the kids at the same time went still and all started uttering this. I don't know. They're all here now.
All right. Give me the address.
It's City Hall.
Well, I don't know where that is.
It's across the street from Walmart.
Oh, well, that must be next door to us. Okay, well, we will walk over.
Okay.
Bye, Jasmine, and I will text you my phone number.
Please do.
All right, bye. I think Red Jr. and I found a third.
Oh, God.
Sight unseen.
God,
huh?
what a group that would be.
Gather round, folks. We have a mission for Spike TV.
That's what I like to hear.
Jasmine has a bunch of little girls speaking in, I guess you would say, tongues.
Yeah, they do that.
What now?
Something about little girls in tongues speaking a different language. We have to go over
What's
to
that
City
about
Hall.
tongues?
City Hall.
Pastor Brad, isn't that covered in your good book?
Oh, yeah, that's definitely covered in one of the books in there. I'm going to have to look that one up. But I believe that means it is a signal of the end of times. I believe that was what the verse said. So you should be very afraid right now.
Oh, and by the way, we finished construction on the entryway to Ace Hard Scare, so help yourselves. They just left all the shit all over the place, so where's it gonna take it? Fuck it.
You'd think they'd have had a liquidation sale.
Nope. Guess not. They were out of here in a hurry. I think this whole strip mall's been condemned. I don't know why y'all stayed. Alright, you guys walk down the street to City Hall. It is a very basic brick building. Looks like every City Hall you've ever seen in your life.
You need to walk there?
That's what Mary Sue said.
Both my legs are broken.
Well, someone can carry
Your
you.
legs are broken?
Well, my ankle shattered and I was shot in the
They
eye.
will be in 47 hours.
I'll just
or
pick him
44
up
hours.
and
No, wait. Steve
fireman carry him.
Steve rides the Walmart floor scrubber we stole in episode 1.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
All right, so everybody gets there
Zamboni,
except for Steve,
excuse
because he's way behind. You guys see him on the you guys see Steve on the horizon line. Yeah, you are on the horizon line, slowly coming down the road. Jasmine McGee greets you at the front door. She's wearing a picture. What's her name?
Jessica Rabbit.
Yes. How did you know? That's exactly what I was going to say. Wow. And I was almost about to say definitely one of Shadow's favorite girls. That's so weird that you just said that. Picture
Because
Jessica Rabbit in beige, in all beige with patches, like Girl Scout patches up and down her sash, which are obscuring her tits. She saunters down the front steps of City Hall. Some sexy jazz music starts playing out of thin air as she walks towards you, Mary Sue.
Get a load of those proportions.
You must be Mary Sue.
Mary Sue, how may I assist you?
You hold your hand down and she kisses the top of your hand, and her lips are when she pulls back, there's just like some sort of plasma that was on the surface of your skin that kind of just hangs from her lips to your hands. Some sort of gross shit, but she's into it. She doesn't seem to care. She licks it off her lips.
A nice lube.
Mary
Yep.
Sue looks at the camera. Like TV.
All right, well, yeah, right this way. And she leads you guys up the front steps.
Wait for me.
Everybody turns and all right, you park at the bottom of these 15 steps.
Oh,
Very wide stone steps. There is no ramp in this town. It's Utah.
Deal with it.
Deal with it.
guess I'll wait out here.
Steve,
Not messing.
need some help down there, man?
Yeah, that's okay, Brad.
Okay, see you, man.
Okay.
You canonically only have a bad.
Yeah, why are both your legs broken all of a sudden?
He's like a Shannon
My
after
ankle
two.
shattered
He's
and my
like
left leg was
super
shot.
Okay,
And
it
I
was
just like his
grazed.
shoulder too, apparently. That I
It
just
was-
found out when I re-listened to the episode.
I mean, that heals
Grazed
quickly.
3 weeks ago, yeah. But it's okay. Limp.
Limp. Okay, how are you getting up the stairs? What's your plan?
Is there a window on the first floor?
Yeah.
No, like a basement window that's like on the street level, kind of a thing.
You do in fact see a small basement window.
Is it open?
It can be.
I guess that's how I'm getting in, isn't it?
Okay.
It's just on a ramp.
You crawl over to it and it is locked.
Locked open.
Yeah, well, I am a locked.
No, I said it can be, as in you can smash it open or you can use your lockpick to open it.
Steve has seen this one 1,000 times before.
Okay.
And
Roll
picks the lock.
academics.
Academics.
You gotta be smart to pick a lock.
You
Alright,
got a
that's a
2.
2. That's
Jesus
bad.
Christ.
The GM decides your fate, or you may suggest something suitably negative. Okay, well, this is gonna be great. So you go to you see a little stone there. You crawl through some bushes. You see a rock. You think about breaking this window, and you're like, you don't want to break into City Hall. So you decide to pick the lock. You take out your tools. You go to start picking the lock, and it's not really working out for you. So you get frustrated, and you kind of slip with your tools, and you smash them right through this window. Your hand and the tools just go straight through, and you, from the momentum, you kind of just slink right through these low windows, which are ground level, and fall very hard onto a whole bunch of glass below in this basement. Your face gets a little bit cut up because you're falling face first through the glass, so you get nice cuts across your face, and you don't rise to your feet. You look around and you see that you're in like the archives of City Hall. There's just a bunch of cardboard boxes all over the place. The lights are off. It's very dark down here, and it's just kind of eerie. You don't hear anything. Oh, you can suggest something suitably negative. That's right.
I
If you
was
like.
going to suggest something, but then you went too far with what you just said.
Oh, sorry.
That doesn't make sense.
Gone too far.
Gone too far. Can I edit that a little bit?
Sure.
Okay, Steve rises to his knees and looks around, and he's surrounded by Girl Scouts staring at him, speaking in tongues.
In
Okay.
the records.
You don't see anything at first, but you feel like you're not alone, and you kind of prop yourself up on one of these shelves and reach up for a light bulb that's kind of just dangling there, pulled down the drawstring, whatever. And as soon as you do, you see that you are surrounded by a small handful of Girl Scouts who are standing completely still, expressionless, and they are muttering in unison some sort of incantation kind of under their breath.
Oh, Steve
I
starts
was-
muttering.
I like to think that I was outside watching him break in the entire time, not offering help at all. And then I see that he's in, and then I just shrug and I go inside. I assume that it's fine.
You join the rest of the group. All right. With your 2, since that means I can fill in one of these blanks, I'm gonna say you look around the records here, and you see that it had been broken into. Like one of the boxes labeled. Well, I'll just be goofy, and you see a box that says like town history or something like that, like in this archive room, and you see that it had been. It's like dumped on the floor, and it looks like there's some shit missing, and that somebody had been down here recently, rifling through this shit.
It appears somebody's been here recently.
All right, upstairs. Jasmine McGee leads all of you into the function hall here, where there's a. Do you guys all know what Pinewood Derby is?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
a Universal. Okay. Does anybody not know what it is?
I have no idea what it is.
Okay, it's a Girl Scout / Boy Scout thing where they whittle down blocks of wood into race cars, and
cool.
there's like a big track, and you just you work on it for like a few months, and then you race your cars. It's like the one event that I can remember. So there are like tracks set up, and there are a bunch of discarded wooden race cars all over the place, and there are Girl Scouts in this entire room that are just standing there with their arms straight to their side, and they have blank expressions. They are all muttering the exact same thing at the exact same time under their breath. There are no other parents here. It is just troop leader Jasmine McGee. Yeah, so this is what I've been dealing with.
It's pretty weird.
Have you seen anything like this before?
Yes, of
Not
course.
around
Yeah, as a matter of
children,
fact, I
no.
have.
Huh?
As a
Repeat
matter of
that?
fact, I have.
Who are you?
I, Brett
Oh,
Berkeley.
Brett Berkeley. You're a tall glass of water.
I'm
Excuse
5'5".
me.
Jasmine McGee.
Huh?
Forget it.
Casey,
Forget
she's horny.
He's talking to you. All right.
How
What,
many
what
Girl
Brian?
Scouts do you have here? Girl Guides.
There's 10 of them.
Right here?
Well, there's 10 in this room. There were more, and I don't know where they went.
How many total Girl Guides are there here? Not in this room. I can count 10 girls, but
16. Should be 16.
all right. Did they do anything weird? Like, how long were you here before they started speaking in tongues?
Well, we got here to start setting up, and the parents are coming soon. But we had to, just me and the troop, the 16 of them, started setting everything up, and everybody was all excited. Everything seemed normal, and then out of the blue, they all just froze, completely solid, and they all just started chanting all at once. I've never seen anything like it. I thought they were playing a prank on me at first, but they wouldn't snap out of it. It's going on an hour now, so I called you guys as soon as I could. Seems ghost related. No?
Could just be a prank, to be honest. Kids
I
do
don't
it all
think
the
so.
time.
Well, see if you can snap one of them out of it.
Well, they're
maybe
not going to
Shannon
give
shouldn't.
up.
Well, see what you can do.
Maybe Brad. Mr. Bonners. Father Bonners.
Yeah, let me try my hand at this. You girl, right there. What's your name? Okay, I'm just gonna call you Bertha. So Bertha, you can call me Mr. B. Yeah, I didn't quite catch that one, but I'm just think of me as your friend, your mentor, your kind of cool teacher. And you can kind of tell me anything. I'm an open book. You can just bounce anything off me, and I can introduce you to an even cooler friend once we get to that stage. But just anything that's on your mind. Is there anything troubling you? Well, okay.
Okay, roll contact, and Steve, roll 2 stress for falling through that window.
Oh, good old delayed stress.
Yeah, I forgot about it. Okay, Brad, you get a 5. So that is good. Discard the resulting gain of franchise die. So you are trying to determine, well, you're trying to befriend her, and you're trying to determine whether or not she's pulling a prank.
Yeah, she stops talking in tongues for just 1 second, just in time to utter, Jasmine.
Okay.
And that's all I got from her.
Do you want to fill in this blank with anything? The second one on the first line? You don't have to, of course.
Sorceress.
Okay, perfect.
Ooh. Good job, Bach.
Thanks, man.
So she takes a break from muttering all this shit, and the first word that you've managed to make out is her whispering Jasmine, and only you hear it.
Yeah, she said James for some reason. I don't really quite understand how that applies, but I guess I'm kind of getting through to her. Jasmine, does that mean anything to you that she said that?
James.
Are any of their
Yeah, do you know what James?
Isn't that the mayor's name?
It is the mayor's name.
Do you think he might be behind this, Jasmine?
Yes.
It is an election year.
Oh my gosh.
That son of a bitch.
Do you know him personally?
I know him very well.
Have you fucked him?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I fucked him.
Who hasn't?
Who hasn't? Well, we all know he's fucked us over and over again.
Oh, yes.
He's not really in charge of this town.
He's supposed to be here later. He's
up to
sort of-
something.
Well, he said he was going to be here and kind of oversee the event.
Yeah, he's
There's not much else to do in this town for a mayor.
His office is upstairs.
It is.
Yeah, we should
Probably.
investigate that.
Yeah, you guys can go on ahead, but Jasmine, do you have a second? Just 1 second for me?
For you. Yeah.
Yeah, just to talk, right?
Or of course, Father.
Yeah. What else?
I like to get to know you biblically. Father.
Thinking the same thing.
Can I call you? Can I call
Daddy.
you Daddy, Pastor? I mean, Daddy Bonners?
Yeah, you can call me Daddy B if you want. My kids would call me that.
Daddy Bonner.
Daddy Bonners.
Shadow's upset that I'm flirting with other people. Hey, weren't there 6 of you?
Yes. Other associate is running a bit behind. He likes
Oh
to...
yeah, he was taking the handicapped entrance.
We don't have a handicap entrance.
All right, well,
The mayor got rid of it.
yeah, he's a real dick. He took down the ramp for his new parking spot.
I hate to see it.
But yeah, he's supposed to be here in about half an hour, and the rest of the parents are coming within an hour. So if you guys are going to snoop around his office, you better do it soon.
We're already leaving. You're talking with Mr.
Oh, bye,
Daddy Bonners.
Daddy
Hi,
Bonner.
guys. I'll be right up.
How can I help
I
you?
bet you will.
Listen, Jasmine. Pardon my language here, but I think you need to cut the crap.
Excuse me?
Yeah, no, I'm not mincing words here. I may have lied to the rest of them because I mean I don't even know why. I think Satan just gets a hold of me sometimes, and I just can't help it. But I know you're behind this. I heard her say your name plain and clear.
Behind the Pinewood Derby?
Behind the Pinewood Derby? No, you're behind all this nonsense with these children seeing all this this devilish stuff.
Oh, you think I'm part of the prank?
I hope it's just a prank, but I know you're behind it. She said your name plain and clear. That's the only thing she told me.
She hasn't said anything. She's been speaking in tongues this whole time.
Nah, she had the one moment. I heard your name pretty clear. Right from a babe's mouth.
That girl hasn't spoken for 10 years.
Bertha died in a Pinewood Derby accident.
Today's the anniversary.
years ago. Well, Brad, I don't know what you think you know, but something tells me nobody's going to believe you.
They just might not, but
She
who does
slaps you
believe
on the ass and walks away.
Oh. I follow the rest of the group upstairs.
This concludes tonight's episode of Grave and Busters.